All right, this video is to go over how to edit any type of assessment in a summit course. So the first thing you have to do is go to the quiz. There's two ways you can do that. You can either click on the content menu and then click on the actual quiz. So this is one way, and it'll take you to the quiz. Or you could go up to reports and it says summit assessments. You can also click that and it'll take you to the quiz. Either way, you're going to get the same screen. So your first step is just going to the quiz. Then when you get to this page, what you're going to do is choose the option that says view and copy. And then you'll notice there's this option to copy the assessment. So you want to go ahead and copy the assessment. Once you do, you want to give it a title that you could find. So I'm just going to put NCVA, so a new leader NCVA, so I know what title this is because this is going to save your changes and then you're going to have to upload it to your class. So whatever title you give it, you might want to write it down just so that you can find it when you search for it again. It's going to ask you your reason for editing. So whatever maybe it's an error. For today, I'm just going to put other changes. And then notice you have the option to remove a question, or you could just edit the question, make whatever changes you want, hit done. When you're all finished editing all the questions, making the changes you want, you click save. It's going to ask you if you want to allow student access, but it doesn't actually let you hit the on button. So you're stuck on the off button, and that's fine. I'll show you how you load the question. Notice it tells you that you're going to still have to add the grade item, and you might have to do release conditions. That's depending on how you're setting it up. So you hit save, and it's going to tell you that it saved your quiz to the new Peak library. So now you have to go to the library to get it and load it into your course. So you go up to library, you choose Peak library. You're going to want to search using the sidebar because it gives you more specific finds, right? So you could search up here, but it's going to bring up a lot of stuff. So if I come over here, I want to search my assessments, a new leader. Now I put NCVA, but for sake of this, I'm just going to type in a new leader. Notice it's going to pull up lots of options, but I want to find the one. Is there even one that says, I think we have too many options. So I'm going to go, oh, notice I didn't choose, I was in media. My apologies. Go up to assessments. Make sure you're searching an assessment. Go to a new leader. Oops. Do your search. Notice there's lots of options, but here's the one we just did, a new leader NCVA. So I come all the way over here. I click add to my list. It tells us that this has now been, there it is, and I want to assign it to my course. So now I find wherever I want to assign it. So maybe I want to go to Unit 3, and I want to put this in 3.3, and I want to put it under the Learn tab. I click add. It tells me I've had success and it's added. So now I go to 3.3 because now I have to connect it to my gradebook. So if I go to 3.3 and I click learn, because that's where I saved it. Oh, there it is. Quiz, a new leader, NCVA. So I can click on this. Now I need to connect it to my gradebook. So notice down here, it has the assessment option, add a grade item. So I would click this. Maybe you might just want to add it to a particular spot, or you might have to create a spot for it. So like if I want this in Unit 3, the only option I have right now is extra credit. So if I want it to be an actual spot, I would click the plus button. I'd give it a name. So I might call it the new 3.3 quiz. I would pick my category. I want this to go in Unit 3. I would assign however many points it was out of. I would hit create. I would hit save. And then from there, all I have to do is click the grades button to just double check that it did in fact go into my, if I go to manage grades and I scroll down, there it is right there, new 3.3 quiz, and you have a quiz set up.